guys, this is your reading for Wednesday the 15th of November. I'm using the Wheel of the Year Tarot. I'm going to have a look at what's coming up for you today via the cards. So I'm just going to shuffle them and then I'm just going to choose 3 cards for you to give you an insight into the day's energy and what you'll be working with. Okay, let's pull the cards this way. So one from there. Oh, that's certainly something. Then we've got that. And the final card here. Okay. So, first of all, we have the devil. And in this case, they've made the devil like a representative of lust and, what's the word I heard the other day? The psych term, limerence. When you become totally infatuated with someone and it's got no, no relevance to the real world. Okay. So, the devil... Then we've got the Princess of Pentacles, and then we have the High Priestess in reverse. The devil is basically just focusing too much on the physical side of life. So, you know, if you're just interested in the physical side of a relationship, then you're really missing out on the wonderful person who's behind that physical body. Because, I mean, our bodies are just a certain aspect of ourselves. There's so much more than our bodies. And if you just focus on the passion, the sex, the fire, or the, you know, what you can get out of it, or the thrill you can get from something, or the kind of thing that it can do for you, then you get stuck and then you're missing out on things which are much wiser. So there's no white rose, for instance, is there? The white rose would indicate balance, and it would indicate balance between the carnal and the physical together with the spiritual. So we've got a yang here, but no yin. So there's imbalance in the sense that you're overly focused on the physical side of the world and life. Then we have the Princess of Pentacles, and the Princess of Pentacles, she's hard at work there, balancing the books and counting the money and being a Virgo kind of thing, and getting everything right and organizing. And there's also an element of prosperity. So she's learning how to manage money. And that, again, is to do with the physical world. And that's focusing on your belongings and how to organize them. And that we've got no spirituality here at all. And then we've got the High Priestess even in reverse. And when the High Priestess is this way around, she is the ultimate spiritual figure because she's the Oracle of Delphi. She's the High Priestess. If you want an answer, you go to her and you say, what's going to happen to me in my life? And she can tell you exactly what's going to happen because she's got access to the Akashic records there behind the corner here in that dark corridor. And she can get any book out, the book on your soul, what's destined, where you have choice. And she really is beyond good and evil. She's the source of everything. So that is spirituality and knowledge and the source of all knowledge. But that's in reverse. So that's not even the case. So today, there's a major focus on the physical world and how you can manage the physical world and how you can make changes and how you can progress and how you can do better. So the cards are all really pointing towards that. So what I'm getting is that the world actually teaches you something today. So engaging with other people, doing the work that you need to do, not being passive, but being active and going out into the world and facing your responsibilities and engaging with what needs to be done, even if it's boring or unpleasant, or if you feel like you're out of your depth, or if it's something that you really enjoy, but that you know is kind of like harmful to yourself because you get too engrossed in it and you get too into it. The message via the cards is that the learning and the progress is made through your body and through your physical experience today. So it's not about progressing spiritually, it's about progressing physically. And it's about transforming your existing circumstances. And that happens most likely in conjunction with other people. And the most urgent and pressing and most desired transformations and changes are going to come via other people. You can then start to learn how to make those transformative changes in your life so your life looks better. And you can only do that by taking action. The High Priestess, even though she's wise and she's the oracle and all of that, she's passive. She always sits there every day, never goes anywhere else. And the fact that she's in reverse means that it's not about learning and getting all the information and reflecting and being kind of contemplative. It's putting all that aside and simply just getting on with what you've got, learning, improving, and building on what you've got and trying to make your life better. And if you do, then you can transform things and make them more positive, even though at times it may feel difficult, or you may feel, yeah, like things are getting, it's getting too hot in the kitchen sort of thing, or you're out of your depth and you don't understand everything. But if you keep at it and if you keep with it, then you can make progress on this day and things will look positive. So yeah, engage with your life, engage with your world, see what can be done in an actual physical, practical sense, and you'll come out of this day feeling like you've achieved something and like you've made your actual circumstances better. And this, this is a daily tarot reading, so this can be super trivial. And it can be as simple as wanting to spruce up your apartment by putting flowers in it or plants in it and learning how to take care of them. Or it can be meeting up with your ex because she called you and she wants some closure and it's really painful, but you go anyway and you sit there together and you feel all of your feelings and the chemistry that you had, and you get the closure and you're able to move on. And you take the action and it's unpleasant, but at the end of the day, you've achieved something productive and you've moved forward with your life so that you can then leave these overwhelming desires behind, that you don't have to do the same thing tomorrow, that you can turn the High Priestess around and that you can start to have more peace in your life and that you can feel calmer because you've now learned something new from your physical experience, and then you can kind of embody and become the High Priestess yourself. So the stuff that you're going through today is worth it because it's going to make you much wiser at the end of this day and moving forward into the future. So that's an interesting reading. I wouldn't have thought that I'd get that message from the devil and them. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's why the tarot is so great, because, even the cards are the same. They always mean something different. Number-wise, we've got 15, and a court card is 1, so that's 16. And 2 is 18. 1 and 8 is 9. So that's the 9 in numerology is spirituality and completion. So you're progressing spiritually in a roundabout way today. The physical experiences you have, even though you think they may be mundane or boring or painful or difficult, they actually lead to you becoming more spiritually complete. So your school today is the real world. Your playground is, planet Earth. It's not about sitting in your meditation room and getting the answers from spirit. It's just getting the answers from your real life. And we are multifaceted beings, aren't we? I mean, we have bodies and we have to work, and we are spiritual creatures, and we can feel love, and we have families and all of these things. There's so many different aspects to us, but the main progress and the main learning comes from your actual life today. So connect with people, study, learn hard, work at something that you find difficult, and you'll turn that around and become much wiser and more content in the future. So I hope you have a great day. If you'd like a private reading with me, then please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading. And I always say this because people still do ask me if I do private readings. Yes, I do. I do private readings, and I use astrology and tarot and numerology in my readings. And that really gives me an overview of who you are as an individual, as a spiritual being, why you've come back into this lifetime, what your soul purpose is, what you're going to be good at work-wise, what you should be studying, what will work for you in a financial sense. We can look at what's coming up for you in future, in your love life, in your spiritual progress, in terms of your family relations, your health, anything that you may be interested in. So if you would like a reading, then just get in touch via the website, gregoryscott.com. Please remember to subscribe, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.